Came 47. President Donald Trump got to work immediately, issued over 200 executive actions as his first cabinet official is confirmed unanimously. Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
Pete Hegseth was sworn in as Defense Secretary, and Kristi Noem was sworn in as Homeland Security Secretary on Saturday.
Now these National Guard members that are down here, they have full authority.
The most powerful military in the world will not be intimidated by anybody, let alone cartels.
The border is closed. Illegal border crossings are down more than 90%.
2 months in, border crossings are almost at zero.
President Trump thanking El Salvador for taking in hundreds of illegal migrants that were deported from our country.
We're getting them out in record numbers, and we're having a lot of problems with the courts because the courts want to pretend they're president. And they're not president. They didn't get 80 million votes.
In sanctuary cities, ICE agents have launched early morning raids, effectively ending the Biden-era catch and release program.
The very first bill I signed into law as your 47th president mandates the detention of all dangerous criminal aliens. It's called the Laken-Riley Act.
This is an order creating and implementing the Department of Governmental Efficiency, known as DOGE.
Okay, that's a big one.
Democrats say they want Elon Musk fired immediately.
We're going to shut down Elon Musk's illegal operation.
If we don't do something about this deficit, the country's going bankrupt.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy.
DOGE says its estimated savings so far total about $140 billion.
We routinely encounter wastes of $1 billion or more.
And another Tesla property attack.
It's under very serious investigation by the FBI and by the Justice Department. These people are terrorists.
There were 1,200 rallies called hands-off rallies protesting Donald Trump, his policies, DOGE, tariffs. Right now, the Dow future is down sharply as global markets take a big hit in response to President Trump's tariffs announcements. The president says America is in the driver's seat.
I'm telling you, these countries are calling themselves kissing my. They are dying to make it here. Please, sir, make it here.
Global markets soar as President Trump paused reciprocal tariff on most nations for 90 days.
We have a big job to do. No other president would have done what I did.
China raising tariffs on the U.S.
Beijing announces a 125% tariff on U.S. imports after the White House says tariffs on China are now at 145%.
A dozen Democrat-led states have sued the Trump administration over the tariffs.
In the end, I think what's going to happen is we're going to have great deals. And by the way, if we don't have a deal with a company or a country, we're going to set the tariff over the next 2 to 3 weeks.
The president issuing the executive order that all federal diversity, equity, and inclusion offices must close by 5 p.m. today.
Last week, long before the crash, I signed an executive order restoring our highest standards for air traffic controllers. Will restore faith in American air travel. The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. I want Iran to be great. The only thing they can't have is a nuclear weapon. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right? You're gambling with World War III.
Another hostage release today. An American wrongfully detained in Russia for more than 3 years.
I feel like the luckiest man on earth right now.
On his first foreign trip, Secretary of State Marco Rubio is set to visit Panama.
Now, Panama's agreed not to renew the 2017 Chinese contract.
Vice President J.D. Vance visits the space base in Greenland.
We need Greenland for national security and international security. I think we'll go as far as we have to go. Canada should honestly become our 51st state. We wouldn't have a northern border problem. We wouldn't have a tariff problem.
Under the Biden administration, there was a war against American energy, and today that war officially has ended.
President Trump carrying through on one of his campaign promises, signing a much-anticipated executive order to dismantle the Department of Education.
I want Congress to be a partner in this, and I believe they will be.
By September, we will know what has caused the autism epidemic, and we'll be able to eliminate those exposures.
In a few moments, I'll sign a historic executive order to ban men from competing in women's sports. It's about time.
The president has made it quite clear that it's Harvard who has put themselves in the position to lose their own funding by not obeying federal law.
We will stand bravely. We will live proudly. We will dream boldly. And nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours. And our golden age has just begun.